Wipe your nose, son. I'll ride you wherever you head.
And what of my reputation, senor?
Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Did Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. Johnny Yuma.
Well, that ought to keep the coyotes off.
Now, senor, be so kind as to dig one more. A little smaller.
Ma'am?
To destroy one's own life, if I know its terrible sin. Now I have left in this world no one to protect me. Tio Tomas y Primo Pedro were escort me to Sonora in old Mexico for my, what you call wedding.
Well, no, not that bad. Now that you're bereaved, your young man will be loving her than ever to you.
As his wife? After I am already for many hours without chaperones in the company of a gentleman to whom I am unrelated? Don Diego is a man of distinguished honor. He would drive such a woman from his doorstep.
I'm a pretty respectable fella. Johnny Yuma, ask anybody in the territory.
But you are a man, senor.
What would you know about men?
I consider this whole subject my last year at the convent. Horrible.
I expect you girls build us up a little.
Oh, please, senor. Not to look at me in these pants. I wear them only to disguise that I am a woman.
Ma'am, I'll do what I can to deliver you safe and respectable wherever you say. Just like I'm your big brother.
For the love of heaven, Senor Juma, to be alone with me day and night for perhaps a week in this desert. No man alive could keep such a vow.
Well, all I can do is try. That is, if you don't keep bringing up the details.
Things must be different in the USA, senor. Besides, those Apache devils roll my trousseau all round every which way.
Don't worry. Leave me handle it. Shuck off these parcels so I can ride too?
Oh, I beg you. To arrive at the house of Don Diego without my reputation is already disaster. With no dowry. Anyway, senor, walking will keep you more tireder. I think.
Senorita, maybe I ought to know what to call you.
I am baptized Demetria Angelica Serafina Gonzalvo y Rojas de Ramirez Porfirio. If I have a big brother, he will call me for convenience Demetria Angelica.
Demetria Angelica. Was I the young man you were going to marry, I'd be proud to take you, with or without your dowry.
The senor is very generous.
Look, Demetria, maybe you better open up your valise and get into a dress and so on.
Whatever will minimize your sufferings, poor senor.
Yeah. On second thought, it might be just the last straw. I'll stay up in front of you.
Shall I pray for your soul, Senor Huma?
Good idea, Demetria. Any help will be appreciated.
Like my dress, senor?
Yeah. It's nice.
Gracias. And now I'm a little hungry, senor.
Supper will be up in a minute. Songs like that in the convent?
In the convent, we are taught embroidery, refined conversation, and the care and feeding, if you will pardon the expression, of babies. But to look through a fan, to hold a rose in the teeth, to sing these songs of love, all these things, any daughter of Mexico is already proficient from the day she is born. Wait, I will show you this Spanish dance.
Oh, wait a minute. No need to bother with that.
It is too late for never minding, senor. And it's no bother.
How about this Don Diego you aim to marry?
Don Diego is 74 years old. Besides, I am promised to his grandson, Don Rolando.
Well, what about this Rolando, then?
I would like to scratch him all crisscrosses.
Isn't he handsome or what?
I've never seen him, senor. This marriage was arranged altogether respectable.
You call that respectable?
See. But love is stronger. In the convent at night, with a light under the covers, I read the novellas of love. And now, I think this sweet thing comes to me also.
What?
You say this to me at such a moment?
Shut up for a second.
I'm telling you, fellers, I hear the woman.
You've been here too long, Cherokee. You're getting hallucinations.
Oh, it's just some liquored-up cowboy whispering to his guitar.
Sure. In real life, females ain't so easy to come by.
Well, gull 'em my britches.
Evening, folks.
You know these hombres?
Just a general breed strain. Keep riding, gents.
Howdy, Chiquita.
Out for a little fandango.
Drift.
Son, your manners are plumb terrible.
Lay down.
Never, senor.
I'm gunned. He skinned me.
It's nothing more than a little burn.
Nothing. It's a 200-mile ride back to Roswell.
Mind if we pick up our guns now?
Move.
No hard feelings, son. We didn't realize you was a stranger to the Westland.
Two times now, querido. You risk your life to defend me. You are the most bravest caballero I ever see no place.
Tell you the truth, Demetria, I was spitting cotton. See? Still shaking.
Johnny mio. We both know very good why your hands tremble. Mine tremble when I am near you also.
Huh?
All you can say to such a beautiful declaration is, huh? Am I old woman on a broomstick? Never once since we are alone, you take me in your arms like a maniac and kiss me helpless.
Well, I've got too much respect for you.
Too much respect is an insult. Besides, you keep my shin something cruel.
Demetria, a young lady like you couldn't hitch up with the likes of me.
But you will become a great bandido with a silk mask on your noses. And I shall ride beside as your accomplice. We shall rob only from the rich and fill the poor boxes of all the churches.
Senorita, you could be a real demoralizing influence on some fella.
Please, what means this expression?
It means get back on your side of the fire
And stay there!
Monster! Traitor! Coward! Gringo!
Now swear, senor.
And be sure he states clearly that during the entire association, he has not touched so much as the tip of a littlest finger.
We have already enumerated these stipulations, my grandson. Well, senor?
Don Diego, where I come from, we don't hold to swearing an oath, but that's your custom.
It will not be necessary. Your hand is enough, senor. We accept your assurances, as though you stood here before us with your most secret soul laid bare before the sight of heaven.
Don Diego, if everything was open and known, nobody but the good Lord would shake hands with any of us.
True, true. Gracias. Your words have edified us, senor.
Come, Demetria Angelica, if we become related by matrimony, we have much to discuss together.
That look, you saw it?
You must remember that I stand sponsor for this Norte Americano.
Bueno, bueno. But send him quickly away.
Excuse me, I better go see about my horse.
Caramba, do you wish a scandal at your own betrothal? He must stay and be a guest at the fiesta.
I am sorry, Grandpapa. That great jealousy laps my blood like a wolf.
Jeez, As love is wasted on the young, you would rather embrace its torments than its pleasures. And now, damas y caballeros, amigos todos, let us drain our glasses to the future of this dear young couple.
Felicidad. Good fortune.
And now, amigos, on these happy occasions, it is the ancient custom of my house that the new daughter open the ball by first choosing her own partner. Nina?
If you will do me the courtesy, senor.
You also vouch for this, Grandpapa?
A graceful gesture, my friends. My grandson here is under an obligation to the Yankee visitor, and as daughter of the house, she makes this small acknowledgement.
You out of your mind? That Rolando is watching us like a sidewinder.
Rolando is a very nice boy, but you are a nice man.
Well, right now, that nice boy is fixing to slice up the nice man's liver.
You feed him, senor? But single-handed you attacked the Apaches and defeated 3-1 the bandidos.
Don't let that fool you. Those 2 times I was just selling my life like a cornered rat.
Now, and courteously.
With your permission, senor. Now is my turn to dance with my very beautiful promised one.
She's all yours, senor.
Gracias. Perhaps later. A waltz, if you please.
Before my face, this lascivious waltzing.
This man is our guest.
Well, you sure done it now, lady.
I want to done it for you, my beloved. Tomorrow is Sunday. This will be over by midnight. At 1:15, we will escape from the bedroom window. I will wear my bandido pants, and you bring a ladder.
Where would I get a ladder?
Senor, in a country where there are many chaperones, there are also many ladders.
The time has arrived, Grandpapa, that I start to supervise my own honor. Silencio! You! Whatever is your name, I criticize your boots, senor. They are dirty, of inferior quality, and inappropriate to the occasion.
Well, guess you're right, but they're all I have.
Perhaps I do not make myself clear. Your boots, senor. I hold them up to ridicule. I laugh at the whiskers of the peasant whose feet are in them. Well, Yankee, will nothing provoke you? Maybe you will better understand this.
Hold on, will you?
Oh, wait a minute. You're going too far. Damas y caballeros, I ask your pardon for this revolting spectacle. And as for you, coward, I pity you.
Well, if this is the way a man is treated around here, then I'm gonna fetch my stuff out of that fancy bedroom.
Rolando, will you ever forgive me?
Forgive you, my beloved. All my life will be devoted to the praise of your beauty and your virtue.
My loved one.
A waltz, please.
Senor Juma.
Senor, I don't want any more trouble around here.
You have deceived my guests, senor. But you have not deceived me. Please, into my officina. We will be more private. You and I both know, Don Johnny, that before such an hombre as yourself, my grandson is only a fretful child. I have seen a fearless caballero abase himself for the honor and dignity of my household. The obligation is eternal, senor. Amigo, tell me, this girl, she is after all primorosa in the first flush of beauty. And yourself, valiente, vigoroso, robusto. Tell me, how did you manage to manage?
Well, you see, I promised her to make out I was her big brother.
Big brother?
Pretty near had to slap her down a couple times, though.
Other lands, other customs. Don Johnny, you are doubtless unaccustomed to the abrazo, but permit an old man to take you for a moment to his heart. Amigo, I have had in my time 3 sons. All of them departed now, before me. But if you were now the 4th, I would be proud before the world and humble before my Creator.
Don Diego, I'll always remember a man like you saying that to me. And I'll try to live up to it.
You know, we have in Spanish a great book by Miguel de Cervantes, Don Quixote. The comedy of a knight who suffered every imaginable mischance and humiliation. But one does not altogether laugh, for always into the eyes come tears for the unpretending nobility of his soul.
Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Did Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He got fighting mad, this rebel lad. He packed no star as he wandered far, where the only law was a hook and a draw. The rebel, away, Johnny Yuma, he searched the land, this restless lad. He was panther quick and leather tough, if he figured that he had been pushed enough. The rebel, John Yuma.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.